before the storm, Hurricane Dorian. What's up, people? Didn't go live in a couple of days. Last night I was up real late at this party. It was like Estrellas Digitales. It was like an influencer award show for some. It was like a Latin community. Had a bunch of people with like millions of followers, and they're on TV and stuff like that. So it was like a little award show, and we had some people that are involved with TRYP there. So I've just been working. The other little bit of piece of news that I have for you guys before I get into the storm and what I'm gonna do. Right now, you see it's calm, right? It's like a eerie, it's nice and breezy, but it's sunny, but it's coming. It's crazy. So, news coming out of New Orleans. We just solidified a deal with a taxi company that has a fleet of over 400 cars that they signed up with TRYP. So when we do get out there to New Orleans, and I don't know when, we'll be good over there. So I've just been working, man, getting exciting for whenever the storm passes, and then next week the NFL season starts. So we do have that partnership with the Dolphins. You're gonna start seeing more from that. You're gonna start seeing just everything we've been working on over the past several months coming to fruition starting next week. I'll just say that much. There's a lot of people who are still negative and doubtful about TRYP and whether we'll get things off the ground. Believe me, we will. So what's up, Taha? Taha is proud of me. Proud of you for leading our new positive movement and such a great example. Thank you. I'll be on 103.5 The Beat on September 9th, next week. That's a big radio station down here in Miami. What's up, Chef God? So we got people boarding up and getting ready, you know what I mean? Like the long gas lines, and it's crazy. So I don't know if I'm going to drive up to Atlanta, but then again, everybody's driving up to Atlanta or flying up to Atlanta. The flights are kind of booked. New York, I have to check. I'm such a last minute person. That's just my nature. That's just my life. I woke up this morning or afternoon actually, after being up all night. And I was like, you know what? It looks like it might get serious because I live on an island where my building just said that they were gonna raise the bridges coming in and out. So if we have any blackout or if I have to be stuck for 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna be stuck for 2 or 3 days. I don't know if it ends up being that bad, because the eye of the storm is gunning for Central Florida, Orlando area, but it's still gonna cover the whole state, or it might turn last minute and then be bad for South Florida as well. So another option I have is I might actually fly down tonight down to the Caribbean and just go opposite. I might go down to DR. So I'm so last minute, it's crazy. I was just here on the beach. Hold on, let me, is it windy? Can you guys hear me all right? Let me get in my car. Yeah, it's crazy. What am I gonna do? Let me read some comments. Come to Chicago, Orlando has to happen. Orlando definitely will happen. So yeah, man, it's like the calm before the storm in all sense of the, of the phrase or term, because it's that quiet before the storm of, like, you're gonna see us all over the place, like digitally on I was about to say TV, but just you're gonna see us all over the place. Uber GoPro vlogs. Your CEO is under investigation. I see. Aren't we all? I'm under investigation. Our CEO, Facebook, Uber, Lyft. We're all under investigation. Chef God is under investigation. Yeah, we're just some investigative souls, I guess. What's up, Melanie? What's up, home? Yep, I'll definitely be safe. Whatever I end up doing, I'm definitely gonna be safe. Whether I hunker down, because I do live high up. I would just worst case scenario, I just get food for 3-4 days and don't go anywhere. But then again, if I do want to leave the island and it's the bridge thing, I don't know. So, but whatever happens, I'll be okay. The one, bro. Glad I'm subscribed on your channel. California will be huge. What do you think? Of course. Of course. I mean, that's a major state. That's a major, several markets. Uber Pro says, so why do you have to pay to work for TRYP? Wow, that's a great question. Why do we have to pay? People are under the, see, okay, and I'm going to talk about this next week. That's a good question. I think the only mistakes that we did do is think that the average American can fathom, one, this business model, and two, having the influencer part of things open to the whole general public, instead of just having it be like invite only or like in increments. The average person can't even understand what I believe is a very simple business model. And if you want to promote, if you want tools to promote, there's nothing wrong with paying. But yeah, I think what we should do is just focus 100% on getting drivers, right? Getting subscriptions, and leave the whole, because that's why people get confused with the whole MLM and compensation plans and stuff like that. It's not built for the average American. That was evident once I saw that live stream with Mark, the Uber Hints guy. There's no other way to say it than just the average American cannot handle any of this. They can't fathom it. So you know what? They're job minded. They're 9-to-5 minded. So okay, here, just get to work. Get a car, go drive. Yes, you have to pay for a subscription like Netflix. There's nothing wrong with our business model at all. There's nothing wrong with our business model. There's nothing wrong with being an affiliate and promoting it to make money, putting drivers on the same way for Uber and Lyft, how those guys make money to put drivers on, and they have their affiliate codes. It's like, it's no different, but since we did make so much noise and it did take so long for us to get to this point, and we're not even full live 24/7 yet, yeah, there were some things that could have been done differently, but I'm not apologizing for the way that I thought. I'm not apologizing for our business model. People just need to accept, hey, this is what it is. Taha went live a couple of times this week, and that's what it is. You either understand it or you don't. You have options. We're here giving people options. Nobody's being forced to pay. Nobody's being forced to understand this business model. Nobody's being forced to become a driver for us. Whoever's going to understand it is going to understand it. And that's it. If it's too difficult for you, you got Uber. You got Lyft. Did I hear Uber got a building in Chicago because they may leave Cali if AB5 passes? That's interesting. I haven't been paying attention too much to this AB5 stuff, but I think that might affect us in a way too with TRYP, with California. You know, that's what happens when people, that's the epitome of people not wanting to be their own bosses or understanding the terms. The only thing is, I guess Uber just manipulated people. Uber really, you know, they maneuvered around these loopholes to just keep, I don't know, it's that fine line between, you know, okay, you're a contractor, right? You're a 1099. I don't know how to like word it, but Uber hey, Uber started this mess. Yeah. Let's see. I think everybody needs to go read Business of the 21st Century. I don't know what that is, but hey, go ahead, check that out. Everybody, Business of the 21st Century. Another, like I said, I'm not apologizing for anything that I've said before. I'm not apologizing for the way I'm passionate. I just realized that I'm too advanced for the average American, and that's how I rub people the wrong way. And I didn't think I'd be going into this, Uber Vlogs guy asked the question, which got me. I wasn't even going to go this route. I was going to wait till next week, but I'll give you guys a little teaser. Cause I was going to write it down and like really, cause people want me fired, for example. Fired, fire him, and it's hilarious because it's like the people who want me out of TRYP, they want TRYP to do something about me. Those are the people that aren't even interested in the first place. Those are the people that I feel like we're wasting too much time trying to convince, or we got to go through them as if they're gatekeepers. Like, why would you care whether they have me or not? You already don't like us. You already don't understand us. So you guys are like specks of sand. Oh, wait, let me slow down before I get negative. Passion. But yeah, I don't think we should the calm before the storm. We're gonna be in so many areas, so many avenues. This YouTube thing is so minuscule when you think about the grand scheme of things. We're talking about, myself included, right? We're talking about people getting 2,000, 3,000 views the most in any video. And we're talking about there's 3 million rideshare drivers out there. We're talking about there's tens of millions of rideshare users out there. So to worry about people who get less than a fraction of that in terms of subscribers, in terms of viewership, it's laughable almost. It's laughable. Like, it's so insignificant. Let me see, and people forget that, like, I've been going hard for almost a year because I have vision. I have vision in this company. I have vision in the model. I know it's going to go big. And remember, I don't get paid. I'm not on salary. I'm not getting any commission. We don't have any drivers on the road yet paying the $199. So I've been doing this for free. In essence, I've been doing this for free for almost a year. Thankfully, I have been involved in other businesses, other things that I'm okay, right? I've had income coming in. Obviously, you see me living all right. So that's another thing. These negative people, it's as if they think if TRYP never launches, or if TRYP is a failure, like I'm a failure. Like, no, whatever. I keep it pushing, just like I have with everything else I've done that's come and go. Whether for a long time, a short time, who cares? But once again, my mindset is not the same as 95, 98% of America. So the clash that I've had really was a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. It's like, I'm looking at this as like, what are you guys, dumb? Are you dumb? That's how I'm looking at it. And I have to understand my mindset is levels beyond. And it really, it really isn't an education thing. It's a mindset thing. You either have it or you don't. There comes a point in your life where something clicked and you're like, I don't want this type of lifestyle. I want to be my own boss. I want to find a way. I'm not satisfied with this, with what everybody else is doing and how everybody else is living and making this type of income. That's something that just has to hit you on your own. And I can't help people get there. I just can't. I tried. I thought that TRYP would be that thing to where, wow, nobody loses. Everybody wins. The rider wins. The influencer wins. the driver wins, the company wins because they make money. Everybody wins, but it's a battle trying to have the masses see that, especially when you do look a little MLM-ish because of, oh, you gotta pay before, you gotta pay up front, and things of that nature. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I realized that last week. Yeah, Chef God, that interview with Uber Hints really opened my eyes. Let's just say that, to say the least, without saying anything disrespectful or that really, that opened me up. Like, wow, okay, this is what it is. And you know what? I can't help everybody. I can't help everybody. I'm not gonna try to. I'm not. That's it. A lot of people think that you are one of the app creators. What is your role exactly in the app? I'm not a developer. I have no say in the app. I don't build. That's another funny thing too. I guess that's probably the little. I know I'm not gonna apologize for a mistake. Like, what we can't. All that I can say is, from now moving forward, what TRYP can do as corporate is put more material out there, more official TRYP corporate from the top information directly to the masses, because the only medium, up until recently, or I guess still, is YouTube, right? YouTube, Facebook. And what do people see when they search it? They see me. They see just regular me. I'm an independent person. But, I'm still representing TRYP. I'm still representing TRYP. So it's like, I get it. I know what the business model is. Anybody who wants to take their time, who wants to take a half an hour out their life, an hour preferably out their life, which people are not going to do. They're not going to do. The average person is not going to sit and digest information for an hour to see a business model, a plan. All they want to know is, can I sign up to this app and drive? That's America. This is America. That's America. And that Uber Hints interview made me realize that. We just can't mix network marketing with, as great as a business model as it is, we just have to focus on, okay, let's just get the app to work. Let's get drivers on the road. Let's market. And let TRYP do the major things, like we're going to be hitting radio stations. We have these partnerships with the Dolphins, right? Like, it's so, like, people won't believe anything, right? The masses. People won't believe anything until they see it on a commercial, until they see a celebrity endorsing it, right? They don't believe word of mouth. They're not going to believe it because it's too Amway-ish. It's too MLM. So it must be a scam because, the person at the top's making money. Instead of calling them out for it, instead of calling them dumb, let's just give the masses what they need to see. That's it. That's it. There is no concrete date for the hard open. So with that said, whoever wants to be around and help build, until then, they're welcome to do so. Whoever just wants to wait and see, they're welcome to do so. I chose the first one. Let me read some comments because I've been talking. Can you say how many drivers or ex-drivers TRYP has working with your app creators? I can't give you a number, but I can tell you that TRYP is listening to driver issues. That's the reason TRYP came about. If you listen to the Taha interview, you'll know that before he took on the job on March 1st, for 2 months, he drove around Philadelphia area as an Uber driver. and I believe Lyft as well, but rideshare. He did it to see, okay, these are the concerns. They listened to real drivers for several months before they even got to starting this app. So, and moving forward, you know, drivers are going to dictate what we do. We're just the software providers. Let me see. Chef God, yeah, that guy hates TRYP and has no intention. Yeah, there are still a lot of people that have no intention in seeing TRYP succeed. I think they just want to feel like they are these rideshare authorities, and they just want to hold their noses up. That's the extent of what I'll say. I'm not gonna call names. But a lot of us know what time it is. A lot of you guys watching who are already involved, think about it. How do we have over 70,000 users, right? I'm not saying paid, just over 70,000 people who at some point filled out their name, their information, got a free account. I'm not talking about people who upgraded to become a driver or signed up to be an influencer. How many people off of word of mouth, off of no real marketing, traditional marketing, got involved? Now imagine what's going to happen when we do get, you know, like real marketing dollars behind this, like real corporate backing behind this. What's going to happen? So, you know, the opinions of some people won't matter, right? Once the app works, everybody's going to forget these times. People are going to forget about me. People are going to forget that, you know, that guy Greg, I don't like how he speaks, and you know, none of that's going to matter once the app works. None of that's going to matter. Things are going to pick up drastically. All we have to do is make sure Miami works, and we keep it going. We don't have to compromise ourselves. We don't have to bend over and, you know, bow to people, and you know, we don't have to do none of that shit. Pardon my French. Whoever likes it, and more people than not will, and that's it. Will TRYP have customer have a photo ID and picture? Yeah, of course. You're asking like very of course questions. Uber GoPro. we're not coming into this space to be more like, we're coming into this space to, okay, this is all the good that has come from the rideshare, and this is what's missing, and we're coming to fill that gap and have more. Of course, like, there's gonna be safety features. Of course, drivers are gonna upload their picture, and there's gonna be all types of things implemented. You know, people have been so caught up in, I have to pay first. Why do I have to pay first? What? That looks like an MLM. People have been so caught up in that they forget. They just don't. They're not looking to see, like, wow, these are all the features that are planned for TRYP. You know, they're gonna solve these solutions. Let's just have a little patience. Let's have a little vision. But like I discovered, came to a conclusion a few days ago, is people don't have that. People are very close-minded, whether it's their fault or not. People are very, they have a low attention span, and they, what's the word? Like, they just need to see, like, they just need to see the end product. They just need to see the end product and have it sold to them in 5 seconds or less. That's really all there is to it. No crybaby rideshare. I think you were one of those negative people. Then you're asking good questions now. Correct me if I'm wrong. No crybaby rideshare. I remember that your little, you know, like the say no to drugs, the no, the say no like icon. Before I answer your question, were you one of those negative people? Hey, and it's okay if you were, but you're asking good questions now. I need to go get some water because I'm getting cotton mouth. Um, I'll answer it a little bit, but you know, sir, I have never been negative towards TRYP. I've been neutral. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's fair. And you know, that's all I ask, really. You know, even with the Uber tubers, like at least be neutral. Like, how can you call something a scam and nobody like? When we miss dates, right? It's funny. You know what's real funny? They were more pissed off about TRYP not having been somewhere than the people actually involved and have signed up. Am I making sense? Like, we that have been involved for several months are more patient than the people who are on the outside, and they don't want to give TRYP a chance. They just see a few things, they're speculating, they're putting misinformation out there. Those are the, like, you know, you got to ask yourself, like, okay, why were there almost 2,000 people in a place in Miami, right? And there are tens of thousands more people nationwide. Like, why are they not the ones that are upset? Why are they not the ones upset? Why is it the people not even involved that are like misinforming, spewing all, like, what? Why? No crybaby rideshare. My issue has been with the negativity of some of the influencers. You gotta ask, okay, they make it look like I'm the bully or maybe other few people, but you know, it's mainly me because, you know, now that these interviews are going on, I'm the big elephant in the room. Greg. He said this. You gotta think. Nobody sees me getting attacked. Nobody sees people attacking me, calling me names, calling me a scammer, calling the company a scam with no proof. You don't see any of that. All they care about is when I respond and defend myself, defend the business model. That's all they see. They don't see. You think I wake up in the morning? You think like think about it. You think I wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I'm just gonna neg people out. I'm gonna call them names. I'm gonna like make them not want to join TRYP. Do I wake up in the morning with that? So, in the beginning, right? One issue that we do have is a lot of newbies, a lot of newbie influencers that have never done this type of stuff before. And in the beginning, they were spamming all over the place. Okay. Steve Kolb says, that's at least the third question you haven't answered. See, that's another thing. I'm not entitled to answer anybody's question, first of all. Second of all, I'm speaking just rapidly. Third of all, it's like 20 comments. I don't think you would know that if you've never went live. So, you know, I if I had to sit here and answer 20 questions, it would overlap. So no, you know. But what was his question? Let me scroll back up. What type of safety features? I don't have it off the top of the head, but one major safety issue is having somebody's license plate and car type is not enough. If you watch, that's another thing. People just never watch the videos that I upload. They just wait for me to say controversial stuff and then just cry about that. But if you watched that first inaugural ride, right, that video that I uploaded, you see when David Moda, he came up to the car and he doesn't get into the car until there's a 4-digit code. I forgot it's a 4-digit code between both the driver and the rider's phone. So it's more than just saying, hey, is your name David? Hey, are you Bob? So there's actually a code that has to be that both phones, one-time password. Thank you. The OTP, one-time password. So that's one of the safety features alone. You guys can go through like so much footage. What I think I'm gonna do is well, after I survive this hurricane, I gotta find the PDF file that has all the features, and I'll do my best. I'm not the best presenter. I'll do my best to go through a PDF presentation. But then again, it's like I don't need to. I just need bullet points. I just need bullet points. But let me go get something to eat, guys. Let me order some food, because now we're getting into like asking questions. You know, another frustrating thing too is you guys have to remember I've been promoting this for almost a year, right? The thing I do is I put the bait out there. I attract people. Hey, if you want more information, get on this phone call at 7 p.m. Watch this recorded webinar, right? People don't want to sit and watch something for half an hour or an hour. So they wait for me to go live and then want to ask me a million questions that have been answered a million times. You'll notice everything. It's so funny. It's so funny. When Taha went live a couple times and he answered questions that these guys were asking, and they were the most basicest of questions. I don't know if basicest is a word, but the basicest of questions. All of us that have been involved were just like, yeah, we know that. We know. Tell us something that's new. Tell us something we don't know. These guys spend hours reading up news on they spend hours on stuff Uber related, right? Negative Uber stuff. They just spend hours on it. How they're not paying, how they're cutting rates, all this type of stuff. But they can't spend an hour to find information on TRYP. Now, what I will say that, and I said this earlier in the live stream, there's not enough corporate content online, because we were making this like a word of mouth thing, right? They were gonna let the people put the word out there, but obviously we see that's not enough. It's not good enough, and corporate just needs to do more, because, you know, not everybody's gonna like me. That's another reason why I do, you know, clap back, is because I go into this understanding not everybody's gonna like me. So why should I spend time pleasing people that are gonna think this is a scam anyway? They're gonna Google my name and see other pissed off people who made malicious, you know, false claims about me, or they're gonna say, oh, this company looks like an MLM. Why would I waste time on those people? I spend my time with people who understand this. Right, Uber GoPro vlogs. This is the stuff that I've been saying for months. People talk crap about Lyft rates, but still driving for them. Exactly. So what sense does that make? People talk crap about Uber and Lyft, and guess what? They still have their referral links. So how am I a scam? How is TRYP a scam? But yes, time is very important. Now, if you're watching, let me get some likes. Let me get some, hit the like button. Let me get over 10 likes and I'll continue. But let me go get some water. I think I'm gonna stay here and eat at this Colombian spot. I think I'll do that. How about that? Look, I'm spending an hour of my time with you when I should be getting ready for a hurricane. Look at the wind. They don't got your best interest. You need some sleep. Look, we're boarding up. We're getting ready for this hurricane. Hola. Okay. Yeah, my talking points are all over the place because I'm looking at 20 different comments, you know? Give me a sec. Yeah, I got some time.
un poco más al norte del condado de Broward, en la zona precisamente. A esta hora miles de residentes y dueños de negocios
They're talking about the hurricane.
Imagínense, Alex Turcio nos acompaña ahora en vivo con el panorama que se vive en la zona. Cuéntanos, Alex.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a banda paisa.
Mario, Sandra, precisamente aquí en la playa de TRYP Beach todo parece estar en calma. Hay muchas personas que están
So yeah, just make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you subscribe and we'll start. Just it doesn't cost you anything to get information and to wait. Be patient. Is anybody watching that was negative? What are you going to do with the BMW M4 so it doesn't get flooded? I have a garage and it's like 3 floors up.
¿Y cómo ustedes están preparando? Vi que llegaste con otras 2 personas más con tu familia.
That's a fact, Bali. I'm not obligated to these complainers. When is Bitcoin coming? As soon as it gets sent to my, as soon as it gets sent to me. Una paisa. Sí. A postable. And then the egg, well done. Like.
También que en este restaurante bar que está abajo de este hotel hay varias personas que están disfrutando de lo que nos podríamos decir que nos quedaría de sol.
Yeah.
Conversar con algunos de estos negociantes.
You don't pay a monthly fee for Uber and Lyft. But add up all the percentages they take from each ride. You guys are starting to get it. They're starting to get it. They're starting to understand. Yes. Light bulb. Wait, I pay more than $199? True, never thought of that. Oh, that's definitely a negative person watching that asked this question. How many rides have TRYP drivers done? I understand Spanish. I don't speak Spanish very well, but I read. I understand it. Yeah, I might head to DR this weekend. Gotta go. Be safe and positive, people. Yes, thank you. Let's be positive with each other. It's gonna be amazing when everyone gets it together. It's gonna be like a bomb. Like everybody's head's gonna explode. Wait a minute. I've been paying more? I've been paying more than $199? Gracias. Lake County says I asked a general question. I gave you a general answer. 0. There are no full-time drivers on the road yet, and nobody's being charged $199. Nobody's being charged anything.
Dorian, trabajando con oficiales de emergencia y seguridad por ahora, han cancelado todas las actividades de los estudiantes, incluyendo los juegos deportivos, prácticas y clubes, Desde mañana sábado hasta el lunes.
So, what's next?
Desde
What's the
mañana
next
sábado
question?
hasta el lunes, que es el 2 de septiembre. Todos los
Why do you have to pay up front?
estarán cerrados el lunes con motivo del feriado.
5:39 minutos en la tarde.
My name is Juan, bro. I met you in person in Miami event. Excellent, excellent. Welcome.
Todo parece indicar la probabilidad es que el impacto en tierra será mucho más alto.
Share 100 Ride says people don't realize how much of an impact TRYP can have on the other drivers, rider, and customer. I recently did a video on that. Yep. I have a bunch of subjects to go over.
Contrarreloj que hemos visto en todo el sur de la Florida, especialmente las personas buscando gasolina y agua. Bueno, en esta
Let me ask you guys a question. How about that? I'm the one being quizzed by a bunch of people. How's Uber treating you? Who's an Uber driver or Lyft? And how's it treating you? How are they treating you? How's the money? Is it more? Is it less? I said this before. I was like, I think the reason people are so antsy, they you know, low key, right? They really want this to succeed, but they're so angry, they don't know how to act. Steve Kolb, how long have you been watching me? I've seen your name around before. Let me go outside. I don't want to get loud in here. One sec. Let me see who asked that. Steve Kolb. I know this is not the first time you've seen me or any TRYP related Wonderful. So you're at $98 in 2 hours tonight so far. Okay. Okay. Would you say that's good? Would you say that's would you say you can do better? Would you say you have done better? Steve Kolb, I'm not entitled to answer your question. This is I myself, I'm on my own platform, I'm on my own YouTube channel. I'm not entitled to answer your question. See, that's the beauty of working for yourself. You choose who you want to work with. You choose who you want to give time to. You choose all that stuff. So before I answer that question, Steve, how long have you been watching myself or TRYP? Yeah, I think everybody in favor of saying bye-bye to Steve, say aye. And let me get some likes and thumbs up. See, that's the beauty. That I don't have to appeal to everybody. All in favor of saying bye-bye to Steve. Let me get a few more. And now we're gonna have somebody, writing a negative article about me later. But none of that's gonna matter once the app works. Once we have this eyeball in front of millions of eyeballs, none of this is gonna matter. Okay, everybody say bye. Bye, Steve. Bye. Bye-bye. Any last words? Let me let him get a last word. Your opinion, Steve says, your opinion would matter if you were a driver. Now, I will answer, I will reply to that comment, but I will be muting you. You are out of here. All right, he's out of here. The user's message will be hidden. So he said, my opinion would matter if I was a driver. First of all, I do have intentions of driving. Second of all, even if I wasn't a driver in the past, or even if I had no intentions of driving, I still feel the drivers. I'm still I'm still part of TRYP because I'm defending and fighting for the average driver that is being shafted by those big companies. So it doesn't take a driver to realize what the issue is. It does in some cases, but I'm fighting for the driver. It's not as if I'm in a boardroom in a corporate office and I don't understand what these drivers are complaining about. I know what they're complaining about. I know they need better circumstances. So, and then he asked the question before, how many rides have I taken? How many rides have I done for TRYP? You think a person like myself who goes live every day, empathy, that's the word, exactly, empathy. You would think a person like myself who goes live every day, who posts so much, would post when he drives. And I will be, actually. When I do start driving, I will be going live all the time. I'll be uploading videos, updates. When we have TRYP drivers on the road, you better believe I will be interviewing them, hanging out with them, getting their point of view. Don't forget you're being monitored by corporate. Yes, I understand that, but also understand I'm cool with them. Also understand I'm the one who agreed to all of this stuff. I'm the one who suggested we start having these conversations with the Uber tubers. Understand that. So I saw all those comments before, people wanting me to be fired, and what would that do? Like, would that make you sign up to TRYP if they got rid of me? Like, seriously, what would it do? You would get the satisfaction, right? Think of this. People would get the satisfaction of me not being part of TRYP anymore. They fail to realize that in the year almost, right? In November, it'll be a year. December. It'll be a year that I've been talking about this, making no money, still living lifestyle, still being able to do what I want to do. They think that would just stop, right? They think my life would be over. But what about them? What would they be doing if I got fired? What are you gonna do? You're gonna what? Yeah, Lake County has been a troll. That's definitely a username. It's so funny. Like, you think I should feel bad about? Should I really feel bad about YouTube screen names? That's all. Most of you guys, that's all you are to me. When I'm looking at these comments, all I see is a little cartoon character, right? You know, like the sign, like the men's bathroom. You know, it's just a cutout of a man with the head. That I either see that or I see a letter R, S, C, O. That's what not even half. Most of you guys don't even upload videos. You have you're all I see are trolls hiding behind a username. So this is why I don't take any of this seriously. But okay, what positive can we talk about? Oh, my food is here. Oh yeah. Yes. It's getting real. Got some chicharrón. My image is not good. What's your image? Deals Doc, do you have any image? When do rides start? We don't have a solid date yet. But when we do start, would you be driving? That's a good question. Will you drive? Talk about the trip deal with American Taxi in New Orleans. That's good. I need to. I just got that news yesterday, so I need to dig in a little bit more with that. But that is good. A fleet of over 400 drivers and cars in New Orleans signed on with TRYP. So that's a huge start. I like Dave Chappelle impersonation when he did the audience. Right. That's usually how I feel. That's how I feel.
Esta tarde y esta mañana ya se ha visto mucho mejor el ojo, la imagen visible nos da la impresión ya de una máquina que está funcionando perfectamente para seguir creciendo en las próximas horas. La tendencia de los modelos, sin embargo, ha sido esta curvatura y esto sería importante.
That's big news.
En los próximos días es bastante difícil, pero en los próximos días ver esta curvatura realmente en qué punto de la Florida, tan al sur, tan al norte, tan
Yeah, that hurricane's on its way.
Eso no se sabe. Así que nuestro mensaje es prepararse, definitivamente lo he estado diciendo, prepararse calmadamente, racionalmente, porque eso nos ayuda a estar en mejores condiciones en caso de que el huracán venga aquí, en caso del sur de Florida. El domingo
It's on the way.
estaría en esta zona todavía distante de nosotros. Acá está el West Palm, acá está Miami, y luego el domingo a las 2 pasados meridianos estaría en las Bahamas.
Domingo.
Hay que decir algo. Pudiera estar más al norte, para el sur de Florida sería mejor, pudiera estar más al sur. Si estuviera esa línea hacia el sur, las condiciones para el sur de Florida serían peores y eso todavía puede cambiar. Esa posibilidad existe. Es el cono de incertidumbre, que ¿cómo se llama? Quiere decir que no necesariamente tiene que cumplirse de esta manera. Es una proyección que hay de los cálculos que hay. Noten que aumenta la diferencia hacia el domingo a las 2 de la tarde en el error. Pudiera estar mucho más al norte.
Hoy no pasa por toda la Florida.
Y pudiera estar al sur todavía, lo que continuaría siendo
Ellos
un
todavía
problema.
no saben.
Esa es la proyección que hay. Incluso todavía
Me tengo que ir.
¿A dónde?
en el cono de incertidumbre.
No sé. Atlanta, Nueva York,
Esto sería
Santo Domingo, I don't know yet.
Mañana, hasta mañana hay vuelo. Ya después no hay vuelo.
Yeah. Anoche. Esta noche.
que por la zona donde llegue, independientemente que todo el mundo tenga viento de fuerza, tormenta tropical o huracán, en el caso del sur de Florida, donde llegue sería un sistema muy lento y los daños pueden ser considerables. Estamos hablando de huracán categoría 4.
Deals Doc.
Pudiera incluso cambiar y ser más intenso.
My
Si
image.
cruza esta zona con esa lentitud, eso pudiera ser. Estamos hablando acá
Ojalá
martes
que
dos pasados
cosas esas
meridianos,
nos favorecen,
lunes
pero
dos
lo que
pasados
se pase
meridianos.
por ahí
En
se lo va a
este
llevar
pequeño
todo.
espacio, el huracán gastaría 24 horas. De manera que de ser esa la trayectoria, por lo menos gran parte del sur de la Florida
Hey,
va
Deal.
a tener viento de fuerza de tormenta.
Deals Doc. What you should do is sign up. Sign up for TRYP and start putting positive videos out
Este es el panorama que tenemos en estos momentos.
with some good news.
Prepararnos
Oh, no, thank you.
tiene todo lo que necesita para esta información. Esa es la aplicación, bájela ahora mismo. Univision 23 Miami tiene toda la información.
Good news. Drivers can get a 2019 Corolla for $94 a week. Damn, that was another piece of news that I wanted to. I gotta go live later about that too. Drivers can actually rent cars now. We partnered up with some car people. Okay, if you're a driver, then
Estamos en el banco
sign up.
telefónico de Univisión 23, donde pueden marcar
Sign up, start making some videos.
395
Teach us the way.
voluntarios de la Cruz Roja Americana, entre otras organizaciones. Y está con nosotros Olivia Fernández, ella es directora de manejo de desastres y respuesta.
I'll put those details soon, Ramon.
¿Nos pueden decir qué es lo que la persona debe saber en este momento?
When I get off, I'll get the exact specifics.
Si es que necesita información en general de recursos en la comunidad de Broward, en el condado de Broward, de cómo buscar comida o consejería si necesita. El otro número que pueden llamar es 311, que es también acerca de emergencias.
Is it rude to talk while chewing food?
Están abiertos, donde están esperando que se evacúen las personas. Soy 311 para la parte de
Okay,
emergencias.
Deals Doc says, let me give you a little example. There was a little company, keyword was, a little company in San Diego called Bounce. They never asked for money. Sign up was free, and they were never that big.
Deben tener un plan de emergencia, especialmente en este momento, estar seguros de que tengan agua en la casa, baterías,
Okay.
que tengan medicinas, si van a necesitar medicina, dinero efectivo, ya que a lo mejor si se va la electricidad, a lo mejor no pueden usar la tarjeta de banco, y más o menos eso sería todo. Y respecto a las áreas
Thanks for the history lesson.
Sé que todas las ciudades en el condado de Broward pueden llamar al 211 y le pueden dar más información, pero ellos tienen, ¿cómo se llama? La bolsa de tierra, de arena, la bolsa de arena, y pueden llamar a averiguar a qué hora pueden ir a recogerlo. Muchísimas gracias. Continuamos con ustedes en los estudios. Muchas gracias, Edwin. Información valiosa, especialmente también lo de las bolsas de arena. Así que
Big connect.
Usted también se compre un cargador de iPhone o de su teléfono si es Samsung para que lo tenga a mano. Ahí está la línea de Ambrosio, listo para seguir con
Big connect.
muy buenas tardes a todos. Gracias por la situación.
Para estar preparados en esta temporada ciclónica, debemos tener a mano los productos necesarios en el hogar. Los expertos recomiendan contar con abastecimientos de alimentos básicos, incluyendo comidas enlatadas, leche en polvo.
Mike Jones.
Además, debe tener un abridor de latas manual, una linterna y un radio de baterías.
That's a fact, Kareem.
Un kit de primeros auxilios con materiales para por lo menos 3 días. Incluye medicinas básicas como aspirina y
When I don't see a picture or video,
medicamentos prescritos. Otros productos básicos que debe incluir en un botiquín de emergencia son alcohol para fricciones, algodón y vendas adhesivas. Debe tomar ciertas precauciones para proteger a su familia y hogar ante la amenaza de una tormenta. Si se ordena la evacuación por huracán, se exhorta a los residentes a permanecer en un sitio interior no clasificado como zona de evacuación. Planea evacuar si vive en una casa móvil o prefabricada, vive en la costa, en una isla cerca del río o un área inundable, vive en un edificio multipisos. Los vientos huracanados pueden causar apagones en los ascensores.
if I uploaded an hour-long
Es importante proteger
presentation, would you watch it?
Cada mascota debe tener comida suficiente para un periodo de 2 semanas y un galón
If I uploaded an hour-long presentation?
identificación con número y dirección. Asegúrese que las vacunas estén al día. Nunca debemos dejar a nuestras mascotas solas durante un huracán. Hay refugios donde permiten a los residentes albergarse con sus animalitos, pero es necesario inscribirse a tiempo.
I think I'm gonna take the rest of this to go.
Llame al centro de emergencia de su condado y visite univision23.com.
Get una cajita para llevar.
¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes. Les saludamos a Lina Mayoa.
So you would watch it.
Comenzamos con la más reciente trayectoria del Centro Nacional de Huracanes sobre el huracán Dorian, el huracán de las 5 de la tarde.
Y se está viendo una tendencia más al norte, aunque seguimos en el punto de proyección. Vamos inmediato con nuestro meteorólogo Pedro Rodríguez para que nos explique.
It's getting crazy.
Muchísimas gracias, Felipe. Un huracán súper lindo. Todavía manteniendo para todo el sur de Florida. El huracán en primer lugar agresivo, más simétrico. Y un huracán tan simétrico, pues viene lentamente, puede hacer daño al norte, puede hacer daño más al sur, independientemente de que no esté cerca del ojo. Estamos hablando de 115 millas por hora, pero eso no es todo, él va a crecer mucho más. Categoría 4 y posiblemente más. Acá lo estamos viendo en la imagen visible, ya bien definido en las últimas horas como ocurre con los grandes huracanes. Estamos diciendo algo de gran parte de los
Gracias.
Yo estaba enfocado en cuánta latitud va a ganar. Ha ganado, pero no suficiente. De todas maneras, la mayoría de los modelos están dando esta curvatura que es clásica de los ciclones. Y sería muy importante saber dónde la
Hey, what's up, William?
parece que va a ser sobre Florida.
Yes, my email is
De ser así,
nomore925ever@gmail.com.
de sur a norte considerable, en especial todos los sectores costeros. Aquí lo tenemos, la proyección el sábado a las 2 de la tarde.
No more.
Como categoría
The number
3,
925ever@gmail.
Este domingo en la madrugada, Bahamas occidentales. Acá
They don't want to see you win, Greg. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't want to see me win.
Domingo a las 2 de la tarde, definitivamente, si fuese esa la posición, acá ya sentiríamos viento con fuerza por lo menos de tormenta tropical. Y si fuese más al sur, el impacto directo o más fuerte a Dale, a Broward sería una realidad, pero pudiera estar un poco más al norte. Quiere decir, este es un cono de incertidumbre que todavía no
I'm
se
not
sabe
here to make them happy.
El punto medio estaría un poquitito más al norte, como hemos dicho, de lo que fue la corrida de las 11 de la mañana. Sin embargo, gran parte del sur de Florida va a ser viento en fuerza de tormenta tropical con esta proyección y posiblemente viento con fuerza de huracán también. Es decir, es gran parte de lo que tenemos. Noten la estructura ya bien organizada y será mucho mejor, posiblemente más grande. Los vientos de fuerza de tormenta tropical, este modelo está dando con esta proyección toda la zona, prácticamente un 70%.
Ah, you're one of those. You're one of those since MCA days.
39, 50,
You're one of those.
pero el riesgo de viento de más de 74
He's one of those been following me for 8 years.
estaríamos hablando con un 30% de que las ráfagas y el viento sean superiores a 74 millas por hora. Así que hay que prepararse. Yo regreso más
Go ahead. Ask me the million questions and I'll do my best. I'll probably go live answering them. Actually, that might be pretty cool.
Tenemos cobertura de equipo con Natalia Rodríguez desde Doral, Iván Taylor en Pembroke Pines, Olance Nogueras en Miami Beach, Axel Turcio.
Send all your questions to nomore925ever@gmail.com,
Comenzamos, adelante.
and later I'll go live and answer them.
Así es, buenas tardes.
If I'm not on a flight, escaping this storm.
En las cuales el condado Miami-Dade de mercados y también en tiendas, pero sobre todo hemos visto que las autoridades han reiterado que es momento de alistarse, pero también
Exactly, Kareem. This guy's been following me for 8 years, complaining about
las autoridades de Miami-Dade siguen con
failed ventures from 2 years ago.
Tras declarar la emergencia en el condado, el alcalde Jiménez dijo que el estado ya ofreció fondos para prepararse ante la llegada de la tormenta.
These are the type of people who follow me and comment on my posts, and then when I respond to them, they're the ones crying. Greg's so negative. Greg doesn't help.
En Hialeah, los residentes desde tempranas horas han estado preparando
Don't join
su
TRYP.
comida, agua,
Fire him from TRYP.
son los artículos
Those
prioritarios
are the
que
people.
buscan los mercados.
That's major news in New Orleans. See, I wish I can type. I can't type the email.
Además de tener provisiones de agua,
I can't type on a live stream.
casa es la otra prioridad. Cubrir ventanas y despojar los patios y porches de mueblería y objetos que puedan convertirse en proyectiles son tareas previas a la llegada de cualquier ciclón.
Ciclón.
Las autoridades del condado aclararon que vigilan el cono de Dorian y aunque tienen refugio y capacidad para 100,000 personas, aún no hay órdenes de evacuación en el área.
Okay. Okay.
Las autoridades, por supuesto también las páginas oficiales, es importante, sobre todo si más adelante se llegan a determinar algunas zonas de evacuación. Hasta acá la información que les tengo en vivo desde Hialeah, pero seguimos nuestra cobertura de Doral con Natalia Rodríguez. Adelante, Natalia.
Desde Jaime me encuentro en una gasolinera en la avenida 87 con la calle 25 en Doral. Una de las pocas en la zona que aún cuenta con gasolina. De hecho, hasta hace unos pocos minutos, un camión, un tanque de gas,
Okay, guys.
haciendo las reservas.
Cuídese. All right.
Saludos a New York.
Él no sabe para dónde va a volar, para dónde va a volar, no sabe.
I really bring you guys into my life. I eat. I drive with you guys. I talk to you guys. Hold on a second. Let me, I'm going to write down my email. Give me a second, Lake County. Because I remember you. I remember you being very negative. Very negative. Lake County. But I'll give you a chance. Deals Doc. You have had failed ventures since 8 years ago. Not recent, my friend. And I have never wasted money on you. I was just the type of wait and see, and I was right 100% of the time. Well, guess what, Deals Doc? I bet you've been living the same way for the past 8 years, and I haven't. You can wait and see with TRYP as well. You can wait and see. It's cool. No, what's been the best part of everything? You know, I'm glad you brought that up, because guess what? You've had a choice these past 8 years. You've had a choice to do whatever it is you wanted to do in life. So whatever, choosing not to work with me hasn't slowed me down. I've found plenty of people to work with. I've found plenty of people that have made money with me, or in some way, shape, or form. I've done my thing. I have a clear conscience. I've never scammed anybody. So I'm good with myself. I don't know about you. You've been watching me for 8 years and you're on my live stream right now crying to me. I mean, why should I? See, that's the exact reason why I play with people, because I know who's full of shit and who's not. I know who to dodge questions. I know. Who wants to see Deals Doc? I think we should let's take Deals Doc away from this misery. All in favor of saying bye to Deals Doc and getting them off this live stream, say aye. And let me get some likes and thumbs up while I type this email for the other guy, for Lake County. Let me get to 20. Let me get to 20 likes, and we can get this guy out of here. We need to take him out of his misery. So all in favor, say aye, or raise your hand, or leave like I don't know, a hands up emoji or something. Let's take you out your misery. gmail.com. Kareem says, nah, keep the idiots, Greg. Otherwise, they think they did something or accomplished something. I think they can still watch my videos. I just think they can't comment. Or maybe they do comment and they think we're seeing it, but we're not. Stop doing flashy videos of you on your loft or high rise or flashing money. Woo! Woo! Max asks, you're staying in Miami for the hurricane? I'm gonna find that out. I'm gonna find out within the next few hours if I'm gonna stay or leave. Man, that's crazy. People are so upset. All right, so send questions to this right here. Take a screenshot of that so I don't have to hold it here forever. Dude been watching me for 8 years. Mad as hell. Telling me how I should live. Yeah, I'm left-handed when I write. but I'm right-handed when I throw and kick, and I'm like semi-ambidextrous, I guess. I'm lefty when I write. Everything else, I'm right-handed. I play baseball. I switch hit. So one more time. Okay, so I guess we're agreeing to leave deals. The crazy thing is, they're mad at my lifestyle for the past 8 years. What's gonna happen when TRYP blows up? Mm. 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 What's gonna happen? I'm gonna have. Oh, by the way, this is. Hold on, let me show you guys. These are the people that are upset. Okay? This is YouTube. Wait, actually, let me do it like this. Let me see. And then. And then. This is all I see. Let's see. B. And then let's put like a N. This is how my chat feed looks like. It's just a bunch of like no pictures. It's just letters and like default pictures of a man. You know, if I was to click on their usernames, I would see 0 videos. 0 videos. These are the people that are upset at me. Though those are the people that are upset at me. Those people. Those people. It's sad. I tried, man. I tried. It's starting to get cloudy. It's sad. All right, so who's watching right now? It's 25 people watching. Who's watching right now that has never who's watching right now that's never said anything? Kareem says he doesn't care about your opinion, yet you still give it. Oh my God. See, I guess that's, I don't know if it's a quality or if it's like a, you know, people, anytime I see somebody doesn't like what I'm doing, I do it more, and then I rub it in their face. Because personally, I don't even think, first of all, I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be in life, right? I'm nowhere near driving the cars, multiple cars that I want to drive, live in the multiple places I want to, do even more, you know, fantastic vacations, give away more money, you know, help more people. I haven't even begun to do any of that, of what I really want to do. So if I piss people off in what I think is really nothing, what's gonna happen when I'm really able to do what I want to do? That's what's scary. That's the scary thing. Very, very scary. Thanks to all the people who've been watching me all this time. I've been alive for over an hour and my phone's not dead yet. This guy's writing paragraphs. I'm not even reading them. I'm driving at this point. I'm not even going to be reading them. So I could crash because I was reading somebody complain about me. I read that one. I'll do you a favor. I'm gone. Peace. Peace. I read that one. I shouldn't be living and driving and reading. I caught that one on the corner. Peace. But I'm not reading your paragraphs. Let me take you guys to the beach. Yeah, shout out to everybody watching. Yeah, these roads have like an eerie feel, man. It's eerie as hell. Yeah, I bet he's still watching. He just stopped commenting, but he's still watching. Like, man, and you know what? There's many of those type of guys. They're out there, man. They make up a good third of people who follow me. Like, they're subscribed to me. They don't like me, but you better believe when I go live, they get the notification and they're one of the first people commenting. You better believe that. All right, let's go to the beach. Scott Rezebek, what's your car, bro? This is a BMW M4. I am on them. And look, I'm at the beach. This is the perfect day to be doing that. With the wind. Yeah, let's all right, Lake County. What's up, Lake County? So yeah, man, when you email me your questions, let me tell you one thing. I bet you a lot of the questions, and I know you've been I know you've been watching this trip stuff for. Okay, Lake County, let me ask some questions. How long have you known about TRYP? Lake County Uber and Lyft boys. How long have you known about TRYP? Seen TRYP? 2 weeks, 2 months, 5 months? When is the first time you saw TRYP? Eight months. So it's August. It's the 8th month of so since January. How do you not know about TRYP? Like, you haven't watched one webinar? Like, you haven't found us on Facebook, the Facebook group? I'm curious. Let me get into the minds of the average American Uber driver, I guess. The average person. Because this is going to help me out. 8 months. Everybody, you're listening? Hopefully you can. I wish I can go live with people. Out here in Vegas, SKC. No, you don't count SKC because you said you've been an influencer for 2 months. So you technically, I mean, you're part of TRYP, so you know what's going on. You want this to succeed. Hey, look, that guy commented again. he said he was leaving and he commented. Okay, and I have done research about the CEO. Oh my God. Hold on. No, I have other questions that you and others should be able to answer because most of your videos have negative. So you're saying all my videos have been negative? Not like none of my videos have shown, you know, the progress, you know, from not even having an app to, you know, speaking to drivers, to enrolling drivers, to keeping you guys up with the news. All my videos have just been nothing but negative. All of them. All my videos are negative. Lake County. Is that what you're saying? And so you Googled the CEO, and because he had some SEC filing thing from 25 years ago, that's grounds for, you know what? Nah, no. But you have taken shots at me. Did I wake up in the morning and take shots at you and say, you know what? I'm going to go find this guy named Lake County Uber and Lyft Boys and take shots at him? Did I wake up and say, I'm going to deliberately do this and I've never seen you in my life? Or do you think maybe I've responded to something either negative or sarcastic, or let's not forget about that. Forget about that. Let me continue asking. So the CEO, are you okay? Do you know the original CEO of Uber? Lake County Uber and Lyft Boys? So 8 months of knowing TRYP, and all you've cared to do is Google the CEO and watch negative videos. 8 months. 8 months. I just asked the question, and I just asked 2 questions. Let me not, because I know you're typing. Yeah, I think I really need to get into the minds of the average American. Do I need to actually? Do I really need to? Or should I just realize, should I just accept what it is and just This is a sensitive era, yeah. Rockman says Lake County has been doing TRYP is a scam videos. Oh, really? Oh, really? Should we boot Lake County from this live? No, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him a chance. But first, tell me, do you know what the original CEO of Uber did 15 years ago? Oh, I'm finding out information about. So I have multiple. Hold on, I'll wait a little bit. This is a little interesting. I wish I had my other phone with me so I could look at him. I cracked it to like no return. I gotta get a new phone or a new second phone. I bet they already signed up as riders just in case. Oh yeah, a lot of them are. See, yeah, oh yeah, a good chunk of the signups, of the registrations with you know, even free accounts are wait and see people. But there are 2 types of wait and see people. There are positive wait and see people, or positive/neutral, and then you have the negative wait and see people. The negative type of wait and sees are the ones that they're gonna talk mess while waiting and seeing, and then if it does succeed, if it does become a thing, they're just gonna try to delete all the negative stuff and act like it never happened. And I think those are the ones that are the most vocal. Like they want it to work. They want TRYP to work, but it's like, man, I'm so miserable from my life. They're so miserable that they you know, he hasn't commented in a while. Is he typing up a storm or on his way to upload a video about me or try to report me? Man, this is a long stream. Cash, are you okay? Let's take a walk. Ugh. Ooh, it's breezy. Ooh, that storm. That storm's coming. Ooh. You're letting bygones be bygones. Okay, we'll see. Yikes, this is looking real. Can you guys see me all right? Am I coming in clearly? It's getting choppy. Hey. Yep, so this is there's the calm, man. This is the calm before the storm. It's on its way. It's getting yeah, it's starting to whip up. Alright, so let me head back in the car. Can you guys hear me okay? Our cash. Figure it out, Lake County. Eight months. People still don't know what's going on. 8 months. 8 months. Eight whole months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8 months. Whew, that breeze feels good though. What's up, Beverly? Lake County. I know this view is gonna confuse them. This is called marketing. Marketing. Windy. Whoa, they are whipping. Woo! Afwokin. Afwo. Pedro says, no matter how much they hate TRYP, most of them will end up driving it. A lot of people hated Uber, especially the taxi drivers. Guess what happened? Saw a few of those in Orlando. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're marketing. We're putting the name out there. So once we are fully launched, you know, people are going to be like, hey, I remember that. I remember seeing that blue sign. I remember seeing TRYP. Yeah, let me download. Let me be a rider. It's marketing. I saw a car with TRYP written on it, driving to the airport. Nice. See, look, people are starting to see. You got to get that brand recognition up first, you know. TRYP, 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 TRYP. You know, and then we hit them with the boom radio, boom billboard, boom partnership with an NFL team, and then it's like, oh. Oh God. No phone calls. You know, I like my little level of privacy. So yeah, once I get off this live, I'll read the questions. If they're not outrageous, you know, we'll be all right. Well, we got another one. Let's show you guys a great view. I understand that Stream Machine cannot be here with us, so let's give him some views. The storm is coming. Oh snap, we got the little I think I'm starting to get the gamer community. You guys are reading these comments? I think I'm getting the little 13-year-old boys from the video game community. I'm seriously thinking of signing up. 8 months. 8 months, and he's seriously thinking about driving. Hold on, let me block these kids real quick. It's cool. I was one of you guys before. I was one of you guys. I trolled as a little when I was playing video games. Let's get him out of here. See, there you go. Come on, you have to admit it's funny too, Lake County. First of all, what are you doing to even still be? You've been watching me for an hour and a half. You must not have any like do one thing. One thing you're gonna need to understand. I am just me. If you want to go talk to somebody else, there are plenty of other people with more patience than me that are straight to the point, that won't be sarcastic back. You have to realize that I'm doing this on my own pace. That's what you got to realize. Oh man, I'm being attacked by the gaming community. I gotta go. I'm being attacked. But yeah, like Lake, I don't have to please you. I'm gonna speak how I want to speak to. Like, come on, 8 months? I can't laugh at that. You should be able to laugh at that too. Like, ha ha ha. Like, wow, 8 months and I still don't know what's going on. And I'm still scared to sign up for free. That's not funny to you, Lake County? That's not funny to you. Like, ha, wow. I still don't know what's going on, and I'm scared to just sign up for a free account and wait for TRYP to be fully active in my area. That's not funny to you? That's hilarious to me. Come on. I was told. Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? Wow. Wow. 8 months. What? Okay. What do you do on your off time? What videos do you watch? Edgar Garcia. Yup. All right, I'm starting to get blown up. I'm starting to get mad. People call me, so I got to catch up to some things. This was a very interesting live stream. I never said I studied TRYP for 8 months. No, I know that. I said, okay, so what's funny to me is that you've known about TRYP for 8 months. And okay, so there's never been like one bored afternoon where you're like, you know what, let me just sit down for 2 hours. And so the only thing you've been able to do in 8 months is Google the CEO of TRYP. Pedro, the haters love, yeah, man, they love my videos. I love them too. I guess that's why, they want me to be in trouble. Because hey, I love talking to them. 8 months. 8 months. Ike Rhymes, Greg, you're still working for companies, my guy. Yeah, I'm working as long as until you save me from this. Until you help me make your type of money and lifestyle. We got another one. Once again, this is how my chat log looks like. Letters and like a little icon of a dude because they don't upload videos or pictures of themselves. It's just I hate you, Greg. That's what it is. I stay busy. I work a full-time job and ride share part-time. That's cool though. I appreciate you having time, a whole hour and a half of being able to watch me with your busy schedule. That's dope. That is fire. Lake County and Rideshare Road. We got Rideshare Road here. I have not been on here the whole stream. Oh, so in other words, you catch bits and pieces of things. That is why you only know bits and pieces of TRYP. That's a problem. That's the problem with most people, because they catch bits and pieces of things. That's crazy, Rockman. I'm not gonna repeat what you said, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, what did we learn on this live stream? I just spent an hour and a half with you guys. What have you learned, Lake County? What's up, Black Diamond? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I really have spent a little too much time with you guys. Wasn't too bad. I just gotta get to work. I just gotta. It's starting to get sunny. Let me show you this real quick. This is dope. But it's gonna get pretty ugly really soon. But let me show you while it looks good. All right, man, I'm out. Peace.